Satnam and welcome. Today we're going to go over the Kriya for the lower spine and elimination. This Kriya is particularly helpful to really balance the lower triangle, which is the first, second, and third chakra. It has everything to do with you rooted in your foundation as a human being. It balances your personality. Anytime we work with the lower triangle, we're really working with our personality and our sense of self in the world. But this Kriya specifically is an advanced Kriya, so I will have another recording for you to walk you through it if you are not yet ready to take the full plunge. So whatever you do, please take care of yourself. Watch your lower back. I'll guide you through some things to keep in mind, but I do want to just make sure that you're aware that this is an advanced Kriya and flexibility is important. Okay, so let's go ahead and tune in as we sit nice and tall, eyes closed, focused inward at the brow point. Just resting your awareness on the breath. As you rub palms together, centering into the heart. Taking a nice deep breath in as you tune inside within, first with your awareness, and exhale. We're going to take our next breath to tune in with Adi Mantra. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev. Take a nice breath in and exhale as you just allow the vibrations of words to penetrate deep within, guiding, purifying, protecting. So when we speak about elimination, we are not only thinking about it in the physical self, we're also considering how elimination is really connected to how we assimilate the experiences that we have in our lives. And this Kriya really helps us balance and really kind of take in what we need and release what we don't need, both in terms of our body. It's very effective to helping us clear any toxins in our body system, any waste, as far as our processing of food, but also any kind of residues emotionally and mentally from the experiences that we have, because how we assimilate our food is equal to how we assimilate our experiences. So this is always, like all yoga practice, working at many different levels. I want to start with a warm-up, just really brief, to just get the whole lower body open. Closing your eyes, beginning Sufi grinds, moving slowly and deliberately through the breath. I'm just inviting you to bring your awareness to your navel center and really feel the navel powering the movement. And open your awareness to your pelvis as it rolls along the mat, along the floor, connecting this 360-degree experience of connection with the earth below you. Really rooted. Rooting is going to be fundamental for this Kriya. So just want to open up your awareness about that connection and that rooting experience. And take it the other direction. Sufi grinds are a great inner massage of the organs. So your liver and spleen and stomach and colon are all smiling at you. Gallbladder. You can probably hear my inner organs really feeling the massage. Beautiful. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Just rest here and pause, just noticing, witnessing. Now bringing hands to the shins, we begin camel ride, inhaling forward, exhaling back. Remember to keep the chin at a right angle to the body. Eyes stay closed, focused inward at the brow point. Once again, moving from the navel. The key here is to remember that you're really lifting the heart to the sky as opposed to moving the body forward and back. You're moving from your lower body, really grounded and rooted, and you're really lifting that heart to the sky to open up all of the energy centers along the spine. Inhale forward, exhale back, move at your own rhythm, following the breath with Satnam. And once again, deep inhale, suspend, contain, exhale, relax, rest, and just witness. Now we're going to do one last one. We're going to be working with the sciatic nerve. We're doing a lot of sciatic nerve stretch in this Kriya. So we're just opening up that sciatic nerve. We extend as we lengthen forward, keeping the chin at a right angle. If it's possible, grasping middle and index around the big toe, pressing with the thumb into the nail of the big toe. If not, just anchor your hands and keep them there locked. Inhale up, exhale down. Again, you're really thinking of extending as you exhale. Really feel yourself in the action of the rooting as you sit into the sit bones, and allow yourself to hinge up and down. Inhale up, exhale down. Leading with the heart and the navel as opposed to the head. Beautiful. Inhale up. Extend. Keep the spine open. Contain. Exhale as you release. Once again, just witnessing that experience. Great. So we're going to begin our Kriya. And the first two are not, that big of a deal. You've seen them before, but the rest of it, I just want to walk you through some things to keep in mind. And again, just remember, I will be doing another recording that can really walk you through the challenges and options that you can have. So for the first one, you're going to start with your legs extended like we were. You're going to bend that left leg, if possible, sitting into the heel with the perineum. So you're really sitting into the heel. And if that is not an option, you can simply bend that left leg and bring that foot, the heel, as close to the groin as possible. Remember, if you can't quite sit, just bring a blanket underneath so that you can really keep that leg square and be really. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be hinging, just like we did before. We're going to practice being aware of how we're rooted and we're extending forward, keeping the chin at a right angle. We're just going to do this movement. So our hands are as close to the floor as possible, depending on the length of your torso. You might not be able to bring your hands, your palms flat, but that's okay. Do the best you can. The key is to sit nice and tall, extend forward and up, and keep that right leg active so that you can really plant yourself into your sit bones. Okay, here we go. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhaling, mentally vibrating Sat, exhaling Nam. Really work with the mantra. And again, you might go at a different pace, and that's okay. The key is to really just experience the hinging action, really allowing yourself to open, to stay active yet relaxed. The paradox of yoga. Coordinating the breath with the movement. It's very easy to want to lead with the head or the chin. So this is where you get to practice really thinking of your spine as one line and keeping the chin in neck lock at a right angle to the body. And inhale, suspend, and exhale as you extend, bringing the legs out, just resting there, just noticing how the body receives it. Great. We're going to do the same thing, but this time with both legs extended. So we're not doing the right leg, we're just doing the left leg bent. We're going to bring our hands as before to the sides, sitting nice and tall, rooting from the sit bones. We inhale and exhale as we lengthen forward. Consciously moving. This is going to be really fundamental in our Kriya. Is that everything you do is consciously a movement as opposed to working with momentum. You really want to engage the navel, right? So we're working with that lower spine, we're working with that lower triangle and the navel center. Now inhale deep at center once again. Suspend the breath, contain the posture, and exhale. And just rest as you shake it out. Okay, so this is a relatively short Kriya. There's only a handful of exercises, and most of the rest of the Kriya is going to be founded on this one first exercise. So I just want to take a little moment to walk you through this first exercise to make it the most that it can be for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to be on our backs, and from here we're going to come and extend forward as we did before with the stretch for the sciatic nerve, right? So what we're doing, and this is really the foundation of everything we do in this Kriya throughout the rest of the Kriya, is that I want to invite you to really engage the navel and use root lock. I mean, not root lock, but rooting in to be able to support. So in Kundalini Yoga, the most foundational principle is to understand that in order for you to expand, you must be grounded. In order for you to elevate in consciousness, you must be rooted in your embodied experience. And so there's all this way in which we're invited to practice that. And this Kriya is foundational for that. So what do I mean by that? What I mean is that I'm completely at rest, but my legs are active, so I'm one solid chunk. I'm going to be exhaling as I engage my navel and root my sit bones through to extend forward. And then I'm inhaling as I go back. Okay? If you don't do that, you might feel it in your back. So if you need to help and take care of yourself and support yourself in any way, just do that. Like I said, I'll be walking you through some ways to think about it. But for now, this is all we're going to be doing for the next 2 minutes. So enjoy. Here we go. Coming onto your back. Exhale as you come forward. Inhale as you go back. And continue really holding the breath, coordinating the breath with the sound current and the movement. It's easy to want to lead with the head here, and that's a good sign that you're not rooting enough. So bring your attention to your sit bones. Press down, engage the navel as you rise through the breath. You might find that you travel quite a bit in this Kriya, and that's perfectly normal. Now take your next breath all the way forward. Inhale deep. Exhale, relax. Come onto your backs. Release the tension. Stretch it out there. Rock side to side. Give yourself permission to do any kind of stretch that is most supported for you as you take these breaks in between. Beautiful. We're going to continue. And what we're going to do now is I just want to invite you to hug your knees in so that you can come up and look at the next one. So we're going to do exactly this. Well, it's a similar idea. The only thing we're going to do is add plow pose. Okay. So you're on your back, you're resting, you're engaged. We're going to inhale as we swing our legs over the head to the back of the floor. If you can, exhale as you once again reach forward. So again, everything is about the navel. Everything is about rooting. Give yourself permission to take care of yourself as you need to. Once again, there will be a video that walks you through different ways of approaching this if you're not ready to take the full step. But just try it out, see where you are, and support yourself as best as you can, right? Remember, it's always your attitude that you bring to your experience rather than the what. Here we go. Ready? Inhale up and exhale as you come forward. You want to keep your legs as extended as possible. And once again, you want to move consciously so that you're really using your navel as opposed to the momentum. You want to be able to feel yourself rooting, using the navel, engaging in the movement. Support your lower back with your hands if you need that. Just find your own way. And remember, grow from where you are. Wherever you start is a great place to be. And I do learn that the trick is if you feel it in your neck, you're probably not using your root. Because again, you're trying to lead with your head rather than your root. You're doing beautiful. Stay with it. Do the best you can. And once again, take your next exhale. Stay there. Inhale deep. Exhale. And once again, come onto your back. Stretch it out. Give yourself permission to just do whatever stretch feels right for you and relax and rest in corpse pose as you allow your body to integrate that experience. Now, for the next one, you're going to stay on your back. You're going to bring the heels together, palms alongside the body facing down. So we're going to start this time on our backs, and we're going to inhale as we bring the knees to the chest, grasping the arms to press into the chest, press the knees into the chest, and then exhale as you extend and lift and stretch. Inhale up into the chest with the knees. Exhale as you rise and extend forward. Once again, be very mindful and move consciously and deliberately. You're really trying to engage your navel as opposed to working with the momentum. It's very easy to cheat yourself on this. That's why coordinating the breath with the movement is so important. You're doing great. This is the second to the last one. So you're almost there. Keep going. I told you it was going to be a short and sweet one. Focus and concentrate on the breath and the sound current. Use the root. Use the sit bones. Use the navel. And take your last one. Inhale in. Exhale as you come up. Suspend. Take a nice breath in. And exhale. Just honor yourself. Celebrate what you've done so far. You are amazing. So this last one is what for me personally, is the biggest growth edge. So I want to walk you through, I'll give you the sense of the ideal, and then I'll show you how I do it, because I'm not in the ideal. So I'm going to give you permission to grow into this as all of them. So the ideal is that you grasp your toes, right? Like we did the first time. You really clasp your toes, and with your legs straight, you pull yourself back and forward in a rocking, but it's not like a rocking, it's a full rock from back to forward. So you're moving from plow all the way extended in one roll, okay? That is not something I can do with the legs perfectly straight. It takes a lot of power here to move the entire body in that way. So I modify it by anchoring my hands and just doing the best that I can to really funnel my whole movement from the rooting and the navel. So be gentle, be, caring and love yourself, and do the best you can. I'm going to just show you what it looks like, how I can show you, okay? So rooted, I'm going to anchor, and this is the inhale, and this is the exhale, okay? So once again, this can be really particularly challenging in your lower back. So modify as you need to be where you are so that you can really honor your body and take care of yourself and grow rather than hurt, okay? So here we go. It's only 2 minutes. You can do anything for 2 minutes. And anchoring wherever you are, keep the chin in, use and engage. Focus on the navel. Use the breath. Use the breath in your navel try to be as best as you can with the intention of really anchoring and moving from the navel. If you are on a hard surface, make sure that you put a blanket so you can really be gentle on the fall. I ended up doing this on a tile floor for a while, and it really matters that you have a nice cushy place to drop. The more you keep yourself engaged, relaxed, yet anchoring into that rooting and the navel, the easier it is. And you're doing beautiful, almost there. And you're there. Exhale as you come forward. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale as you slowly come out of the posture. Wow, really celebrate yourself. No matter what it is that you did, it was great. You showed up, you brought your excellence to your practice, and that is all that matters. So give yourself a really great celebratory moment to acknowledge what you did. Come onto your backs, and I just invite you to take a nice deep relaxation to allow your body to integrate all that you've done today. So make sure to do a little bit of a stretch so that you can really allow your body to relax. Stretch it out, rock side to side. Maybe do a little cat stretch. Release any tension that may have come up. And then find your perfect corpse pose. Relax, rest, and let go. Close your eyes, inviting your awareness and attention to the breath. As you find yourself willing to let go, releasing everything, allowing and inviting only the sound of your breath and the sound current within you. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Slowly noticing the weight of the body as it gets heavier. Inviting your toes, feet, and ankles to relax. As you relax your shins, your knees, hamstrings, especially relaxing the pelvis and hip area, the lower back, doing any movement that you need to as you're relaxing, just really allowing your body to sink into the floor. Releasing the tension and tightness from the torso, the entire body structure in the torso, the chest, the inner organs, the back. Relaxing, letting go of the tension in the shoulders, along the arms, hands, and fingers. Releasing the tension and tightness in the neck. Allowing your head to go side to side to really relax, let go of the tension in the entire body as you really invite your attention and awareness to the breath and the sound current within you. Relaxing, relaxing and letting go. very gently bring your attention to the breath. Take a nice breath in. Suspend as you gently bring your awareness to the body on the mat and exhale. Wiggling fingers and toes as you rotate wrists and ankles in one direction and then in the other. Take a nice deep breath in as you stretch arms over the head. Stretch, breathe. And exhale, rubbing palms over the heart, soles of the feet up in the air. Your eyes are still closed. We're going to bring feet to the earth and palm the eyes to prepare the eyes for the light, opening eyes inside of the palms. Slowly releasing palms from the eyes as we extend the arms and legs for a cat stretch as you bring the right knee in over to the left, breathing long and deep, keeping the shoulders on the floor as best as possible. And then reversing on your next breath, left knee in over to the right. Hugging both knees in. Stretch it out, rock side to side. Bringing the chin in, up and down. Balancing the energies of the body. Coming all the way forward on your next breath. I'm going to come back into a seated position to end, just closing, really acknowledging you, sitting in gratitude for the experience, the breath, the body, for your willingness to be present, to care for you. Rubbing palms together as you center back into the heart. We take a nice breath in. Suspending the breath as you dedicate your practice to anyone or any situation that you particularly contributed through your practice and dedication to yourself, and exhale. And let's end with the sunshine song. Inhale. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Satnam. Thank you for being so willing to work so hard on yourself. Have a wonderful, beautiful rest of the day. Satnam. See you next time.